What is going on, everybody? Today we found out that we do have a new Tom Clancy game being revealed tomorrow. That's gonna be on July 19th at 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific time. So if you guys are excited for that, I am 100% going to try to live stream it on this channel, so be ready for that. But what we did not know since the last video that I released on this was we found out some more information. Actually, I was able to track down the executive producer at Ubisoft. I think he's in San Francisco. Also, we were able to find 2 new clips that were actually pretty decent, that we were able to find out a little bit more information, like game modes that could be coming, different skills, and kind of like the different, I want to say, factions that are going to be in the game. Because remember, from what we know right now is that this is going to be a bunch of Ubisoft characters, Ubisoft games in one in this FPS game. So let's dive into that. Remember, if you guys are new, hit the subscribe button, and if you guys could all do me a quick favor, just smash the thumbs up. Definitely we appreciate that. All right, let's get into it. So like I said before, we were able to find out who the executive producer at Ubisoft was for this game, and it's Mark Rubin. He's previously known for working on Call of Duty games. And if we scroll all the way down, this is where I actually found him. It says, super excited to finally reveal what I've been working on at Ubisoft. It says, this is the first big game I've made since leaving Call of Duty. So that's where we might actually see a little bit of the flair from Call of Duty on this game. Now, he quotes the tomorrow things are going to get wild. Tune in at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. And that's for a brand new game in the Tom Clancy universe. Now, I kept scrolling up and he quotes this thing from Prestigious Key, and this is Ryan B, and we actually have some gameplay here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dive into this, get a little bit closer, and then see what we can break down from this one. So what we're gonna do is let it play. Just let it play through one time. Looks like he drops a mine. He launches some type of camo. He starts to shoot, the camo goes off. Using cover. And then the guy hits the mine and dies. All right, so that was the full clip, but let's break it down because we actually learned a lot from this. So we're at the very beginning and we're looking at the U at the very bottom. Right there, right off the bat, you see that there's a camo. That's the camo skin he actually uses to go invisible. And then he drops the mine, which is on the right-hand side. And in the middle, it looks like that's a special that's building up. Right now, it's at 35%. So you have to do a couple things to build it up, maybe get some kills, maybe it generates over time. Now, at the very top, we can see that this is some type of capturing the flag, and it looks like you capture A and B right now, and the rest are unlocked. So I don't know if the other ones unlock on a time-based, or once you capture one objective, then the other ones will unlock. But you can see A and B are unlocked right there, and the other 3 objectives are not. But there is a timer of 143, so I don't know if that's when it unlocks. Now, on the left-hand side, you can see that you have 100 HP, and then on the right-hand side, you have the vector, 25 rounds out of 125. Now, on this part, he runs up and he drops a mine, so that uses one of his skills, and then he pops a cloak and it says camo duration. You can see it starts to go down, and then also look at the radar at the very top. You can see the red showing that there are enemies in your vicinity. But the next thing I noticed is his camo duration goes away instantly as soon as he starts to fire, so you can't just shoot invisible, which is kind of cool, right? Because that might have been kind of cheesy. Also, you can see that there's a cooldown timer of 19 seconds on that. If you're a Division fan, you kind of notice that they have the little rogue symbol right under reload. If you look closely, it has a little rogue symbol with the headshot, showing that he got a headshot. That's kind of cool. A little Division, all you Division fans, you might like that. And then you have the enemy pushing to the left, and that's when he hits the mine. And one thing I did notice that his special in the middle did go up. It's at 45, and then when he gets this kill, it goes up to 56. And that's what we learned from this clip right here. A lot of really cool information. We got a game mode, we got to see some skills, and then we also got to see the headshot symbol. When you get a headshot, it's a rogue symbol with the headshot, and then also that special ability in the middle does go up as you get kills. Now, the next clip we're going to get into is one that was posted by GameSpot, and they actually showed some really cool stuff in this one too, so let's get into it. Now, the same way we did with the last one, we're actually going to let this one play through, and we'll talk about it. And I'll let you guys see a couple things and just see what it says. It's a pretty good gunfire right there. He already got 1 kill streak. He drops another one. It looks like he's getting 50 points per XP for this one. And he's just murdering guys. A nice kill streak. Back-to-back kills. So let's get into what we noticed. So right off the bat, you see his teammate right in front of him pops the camo, and he goes invisible right there, right in front of us. As soon as we hit play, you'll see him start to move, which is actually pretty cool. You get to see a teammate using it. Now, we just got a kill, but I want to hit pause. If you look down at the bottom, we can actually see we have E for the camo. Looks like one is either a stun or flashbang, and in the middle, what does that look like? Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell? Looks like a little image of him, so that could be his special ability. And rumors are that Sam Fisher was making an appearance in this game, so it looks like this might be true. That little symbol kind of shows it off right there. Before we go any further, if you look at the top, it looks like this one is Domination. If you look closely at the top, you have A, B, and C, and it looks like we currently have control of B, and the score is 93 to 188. And it looks to the right and left, there are little bars that go up. So I don't know what the final score is to win the game. As we come around the corner, we see a guy up top. It looks like we're gonna flank right, and he still hasn't used any skills. He just guns them down, wins it, and you can see kill streak. He just got 2 kills. There is a guy in front of him. He throws a stun or a flash and then finishes off the enemy. So you see him actually use his skill. Besides that, I didn't learn too much more, except that the name of the map is Scrapyard. You look at the top left, looks like that's the name of this map right here, Domination. He's using an MP7, just mowing these guys down. So, ooh, looks like MP7 SMGs can hit at range too. He throws a stun and gets the win. But let's dive into our final clip. And the final clip actually comes from the first person who actually released any clips for this game, IGN. And I actually want to break this one down because we didn't break it down in the last video. So let's get into it now. So we'll run through this once and then we'll go in slow motion like we did the last one. So right off the bat, he gets 1 kill. He actually destroys a turret, which we didn't see any turrets in the last one. He pops that shield, which you might have saw on the previous video. And then not only that, it's an escort mission. You can actually see the convoy dog, the warhound, down right in the front. So kind of Division 2-ish, but in a Division 1 setting, right? So let's break down the clip. So right off the bat, you can see the weapon he's using is an RPK-74. And then we can see the skills he has. He has a grenade, he has the shield because we know that, and then he has a special ability, which we don't know. But doesn't that kind of look like the symbol from Ghost Recon Breakpoint, the Wolves faction, doesn't it? To me it does, but let me know what you guys think. And then at the top, we can see that this is an escort mission. There looks like a warhound, and as we get closer, it says escort above it. So it looks like that is our objective, is to escort. This was the first time that we actually get to see that there are turrets, and you can destroy those turrets. And this guy is just going off. Right here, he pops a shield, like a force field, and he ends up shooting. It looks like he can shoot through it, but he takes no incoming damage. Not only that, if you look at the left, you can actually see the warhound that is down and it says escort. So it looks like this game mode right here is escort. Now, one thing I want you to pay attention to is look, when he blocks bullets with his shield and he ends up getting 200 XP called blocker. And then shortly after, he ends up getting a kill and he gets a 50 XP on top of that, which is actually pretty sick. And last, if you guys didn't notice, you can see the NYC cop cars. You guys can see we're in Times Square. This could be a Division 1 inspired map, which actually really cool to see different elements of Tom Clancy games in one. So I'm really excited for this game, and I can't wait to find out what's going to happen during this reveal. What's the name of this game? Rumors are it might be called Battle Cat, but I think that might be a code name for it. We don't know too much about it. We do know that we saw these clips and gave us more information on what type of game this is. Rumor is this might be a free-to-play game, so we'll find out pretty soon. I'm getting more and more excited as I find out more and more information about this. Hopefully you guys are. Hopefully you guys are here. Tomorrow I'm gonna try live streaming here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, hey, Nothing But Skills is out.